The historians tell us that in 1930s Germany, there were pastors and preachers warning the people about the moral relativism that pervaded the land of Germany. But the people did not want to hear about sin and evil and the hate in their hearts. They gathered around themselves preachers to tell them what they wanted to hear. The clergyman who would echo the words of Adolf Hitler and tell the people to follow him, that he was the herald of great things to come, a good Christian man, bringing God's will on the earth. We ask the question, how could the German people have been so heartless to go along with the hatred in the heart of Adolf Hitler? They called themselves Christian people, but they justified the hatred toward Jews, calling them Christ killers. They justified persecution of their neighbors because their hearts had grown cold. They had left their first love, Jesus Christ. They were more at home in this world than in heaven, and they gave themselves to nationalism, national pride, patriotic love of country more than love of God, patriotic devotion to their Führer rather than devotion to their Savior. So instead of recognizing that the Jewish people among them were their mission field, the very neighbors Jesus told them to love, the lost people they should have been winning to the Lord, instead they joined in with the hatred in the heart of their leader, and they attacked the Jews, calling them Christ killers. History repeats itself. National pride and a love of country more than love of God, and a patriotic devotion to their politics rather than devotion to their Savior, an ungodly nationalism that can only end badly, as it did in 1930s Germany. In 1933, Adolf Hitler became Chancellor of Germany, and he had his vice-chancellor, Franz von Papen, who was expected to be a moderating influence on Hitler. Von Papen was an establishment politician, close friends with the establishment, and it was believed that he would have influence with Hitler and keep his authoritarian nature under control. How did that work out? In a short time, Hitler had orchestrated events, declared a state of emergency, ended constitutional government and civil liberties, seized complete control of the government by executive order, and excluded legislative participation. They said it couldn't happen in Germany in those days, but all power was centralized in Adolf Hitler, and his words superseded all laws.